GST is just this amazing accumulation of different personalities, skill sets, talents that work beautifully together to create this wonderful machine we call Garden State Tile.
Team GST basically is that, it's a team. And that means we have really a large company that's behind me doing hundreds and hundreds of processes to make sure that I can make the sale and we can satisfy the customer.
Almost like a race car team. I look at the company as the car. We're kind of like the pit crew. Fix it when it breaks, maintain it, and at the same time, I think we're always trying to get into the winner's circle, so to speak.
I used to work for North Star Construction Management that built this facility here in Bethlehem. That's where I met Stephen when we were designing the interior of this showroom. And we went out to lunch one day and decided that he was expanding his company and needed some help with the construction and space planning of other facilities. And that's how I became the facility manager for Garden State Tile.
It starts with Stephen. He makes that very clear that we need to work together. And that's different than any of the other companies that I worked for. When I was with Dow Tile, for example, and even American Olean, the branches competed with one another. At Garden State, we're all on the same page, and at the end of the day, our service and sales are at the highest level possible.
Well, I've stayed with the company for 23 years because of the company itself and their owners. They treat their employees with great respect. I'm here more hours than I am at home. So it had to be a pleasure to work here, to be able to stay here for 23 years.
I was actually having a meeting with Stephen during the Pennsylvania project list, and after the meeting was over, I asked him, basically proposed to him what he thought of an idea of bringing the office to Philadelphia, just because there's so many firms out there within a square mile that their libraries are too small, and it would be a great way for us to be able to beat the competition. Took him maybe 2 seconds to say yes.
The commercial division, selfishly, I look at that, and we've grown to 11 people, and we've added some really quality employees in this division. Years ago, I don't think we would have ever thought of hiring an interior design person as an outside salesperson. We now have 3 such people on staff. So we've raised the bar to the level of personnel that we hire, and it's really helped to grow the company.
We're all part of a team. We're almost like a football team. You know, there's the quarterback that would be the operations manager that runs the place. There's a defensive line. There's my drivers who are, I guess, on offense sometimes. And everybody pitches together. That's one thing that we do as a group, is that we're all in it together and we help each other until we can close the door.
Team GST means to me is a unity in a company, a growing family in volume and employees, overall business. And if we continue to grow at this pace, there is no limits for the company.
Right now the plan is to graduate college in 3 years, and hopefully when I get out of Wofford, you know, make a smart decision then.
Yeah, I've just graduated, so I'm gung-ho to say the least about being a part of Garden State Tile. I'm really looking forward to stepping up and becoming a big part of a wonderful company.
In the beginning, in 1957, I started as a warehouse manager. And now after 50 years, I'm back at the same job, warehouse manager.
Team GST to me is sort of like a second family. You figure you work with your teammates and your coworkers, and you're here sometimes more than you actually, are at home with your own family. And it takes a lot of respect for your fellow coworkers, for your fellow teammates. You have to learn to work with each other, not against each other. And I think at Garden State Tile, we see that all the time with different departments. Everybody's always willing to help each other to achieve your overall goal and what it is you need to get done.
I look at G as being growth, S as being the service, and the T as being the teamwork. And to me, if you have the teamwork and service, you're going to have the growth.
It means that Garden State Tile is doing something right. And being in business for 50 years in this day and age is a tough thing to do. It also means that a lot of hard work and commitment has gone into the development of this company, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
The tradition of quality since 1957 represents to me one word: pride.
Garden State Tile has provided me with a great life and a great opportunity in the future. It's an amazing place to be, and a place that hopefully I'll be able to give back to in the future and make a name for Garden State Tile in the future.
I look forward to the next 50 years to see Christopher and Stephen bring the company to the next level and see what they're going to do with the company. So that'll be interesting. Hope I could stay for at least 30, but we'll see.
We do want to say thank you for everything and happy 50th year anniversary, and we wish that Uncle Jack and Grandpa could be here to see this. and 50 years from now would be 100 years, and hopefully we'll have a bigger celebration every 50 years. So congratulations.
Team.